the first tools that I want to talk about and introduce to you are selection tools, which are very important. Why are selection tools important? First of all, is this selection the name to a certain tool? No. Selection is the operation that these tools offer, and there are plenty of tools that do selection. So selection tools is a group, is a category of tools that we are going to go through. And why are they this important as I'm highlighting them? Because whenever we are going to make a change to a certain part of our image or our project, I'd better say our layer in professional term, but as you are not familiar with layers yet, I say our image. So I want to make a certain change to a certain part of my image. And in order to do that, the first thing that I need to do, I am required to do, is to select that certain part of my project. So I need to first select that part, and then I will be able to make my changes on that part. And this is why all the selection tools in Adobe Photoshop are essential and are very, very important. So there's plenty of them. The first one that we can get is this Marquee tools. So this is again a category for itself. Marquee tools are selection tools that offer us selection in a rectangular or elliptical, as you see, form. So through this icon and by right clicking, I can access all the tools inside that category or family. But through this icon, I can access rectangular marquee tool, as you see. And by clicking and dragging, you will see that it will allow me to select a certain part in a rectangular shape and a rectangular mode. As you see, we have all these dashes over here and this specific animation that they have. So this is how selection is defined and is shown in Photoshop. Whenever you see something like this inside Photoshop, it means that that certain part that is bordered with these kinds of borders is selected and is in selection mode currently. So this is what we have with rectangular marquee tool. We also have elliptical marquee tool, which basically allows us selection in ellipses. So it can either be a circle or anything like that. As you see, by clicking and dragging, I will be able to select. We also have single row marquee tool and single column marquee tool, which you can use in order to select a specific row or column, as you saw. So how it works is by clicking. So you click, and as you see, you get this specific selection, which is also very small, as you see. And yes, that's basically it. So I wanted to talk about a very important concept over here until we are not headed to the next part. So while we are in Marquee, I wanted to mention that. And that is joining different parts of our selection. Very important. So for example, you have selected this bag or something like that through this marquee, which is not smart at all. So we'll talk about that. This is not a smart move to select this bag through this marquee tool. We have plenty of better tools for that purpose. But as you see, I select this and this part of the bag is left. So I want to again select this part, but as soon as I click, that part of my selection is gone. And how we fix that is by adding this selection to our previous selection. And how we do that is by pressing Shift from our keyboard, pressing the shift button from our keyboard and clicking and selecting. And as you see, the part will be added to our previous selection, and we will be able to expand our selection like that. So I can even come and choose elliptical marquee, so a different selection tool, and still press shift, and the selection that is made with a different selection tool will still be added to my previous selection. Very important and very cool, as you see, right? So this is it. I wanted to just mention it. And another point that I will need to mention about selection is that whenever you have a selection and you want to cancel the selection, or what we call deselect, you can always come and right click on it and click deselect, or click once between or inside the selection area, and as you see, it will be deselected, or press Ctrl D from your keyboard and deselection, or removing a certain selection area will happen, and as you see, the selection part will be gone. So the next selection tool that we have, the next group of selection tools that we have are lassos. As you see, I have polygon lasso automatically selected here, but I right click and start with the lasso tool itself. So what lasso tool provides us with is this click and drag kind of selection. And how it works is that let's say, for example, I want to select this bag again. So I can click and drag on the borders of this bag. I'm holding my click. That's very important. So I am holding the click. And whenever I relieve the click, as you see, the selection will happen automatically. So this is how lasso tool works. As you see, we can create plenty of selections through lasso. That technique, or something like that I mentioned for uniting different parts of our selection, is also applicable over here with the lasso tool. So I selected this bag and this part is left. All I need to do is that I need to press shift, and as you see, I'm holding both my click and the shift button on the keyboard, and I'm not relieving any of them. And after all, as you see, this part of my selection is added to the previous part of my selection, and this is how lasso tool works. We also have polygon lasso. So how polygon lasso works is that you will be clicking and you will not need to hold your click. You just click once and one point will be added to this polygon that we are creating. And as you see, with each click of you, one pin will happen, and this is what you can get with polygon lasso tool as a tool for selection. As you see, this is also very useful. This can be very useful, and this is basically how it works. We also have that method of uniteness over here, so you can always press shift and add a certain part to your selection. Very important to mention that we also have alt. So shift is for adding selection. Alt is for removing a certain part of the selection. So if I press alt, and as you see, I come inside my selection and make another selection, I'm holding alt. And as you see, this part will be removed from my selection. As easy as that. So this is also polygon lasso, which is also another powerful selection tool that we have over here. We also have magnetic lasso. So how magnetic lasso works is basically, as you saw, we click once. So I clicked once and we don't do anything. We don't do any clicks or anything like that. We just need to pay attention to the direction that we are going, and magnetic lasso will choose the differences between colors, and it will detect the borders that our object have with the world outside. And as you see, it will work just like a magnet and do all the selection work for us, just like that. So I double click, and as you see, this is how my selection is made. So this is very, very, as you see, accurate, dependent to the previous selection tools that we used to have. We also have that shift to unite and that alt to remove for this tool. So that's very important to keep in mind. Every single selection tool that we go through has that. So you can always press shift in order to add a part to your selection, or press alt in order to remove a part from your selection. The next selection tool that I want to talk about is Magic Wand. So this Magic Wand is accessible by right-clicking here. It may be on any of the two above tools. So you need to right-click and come here and choose Magic Wand over here. So this Magic Wand is basically about clicking, and by one click, it will detect all the similar colors that are around that certain part, and it will choose and select the entire of the colors, of the color matches that it finds over there. We also have these leaves over here, as you see, and we can click and select them as easy as that with this Magic Wand tool that we have got. We also have, I don't want to mention that, you know, but we also have that shift and that alt thing. We have that for all the selection tools, and we can, for example, come here and choose all those leaves that we have inside our project, just like that, as easy as that. What else do we have? We also have quick selection tool. So quick selection tool is a very popular tool among all those old ages of Photoshop. This is also about clicking and dragging, and again, it is sensitive on colors and certain things, and it will be a very useful tool for quick selection, as the name says, you know. So it will provide you with a quick, pretty accurate selection. As you see, it may make some mistakes over here, and in order to bring back those mistakes, you just need to press Alt, and as you see, you will be able to choose and use the same tool in order to remove certain parts of your selection. You can also press Alt and right-click and drag. So by doing that, by pressing Alt, right-clicking and dragging, you will be able to change the size to that tool. So the size will be very important. For example, if it's this big, you won't be able to select these small parts of your bag, you know. You will need to press Alt, right-click and make it smaller, drag to make it smaller, and then you will be able to make your selections way smarter, you know. So I press Ctrl D and go to the next tool that we have over here, which is Object Selection Tool. So Object Selection Tool is a very new one inside Photoshop. This is actually also very cool. I do really like it. So how Object Selection Tool basically works is that it will try its best to detect multiple objects that we have inside our image. And just by clicking on that object, it may be very slow, as you see, but it will be very accurate as well. So as you can see, by just clicking on the object, the selection will happen just like that, you know. For example, I click this part, and all you need to do is that you need to wait a little bit, and that work of object selection will happen automatically. That's it. So it also offers you and provides you with those detections that it has, and it also may be very popular and useful, although it's pretty new and it may not be that good yet, but it still is a very, very useful selection tool inside Adobe Photoshop.
The video you just watched is a part of the Takeoff College, the smartest alternative currently available for the traditional education. If you are looking for improving your real-world skills with project-oriented courses, or if you are looking to increase the value of your time on a daily basis as either an employee or a business owner, for over 15 courses bundle, plus our over 50 upcoming courses and all the updates, plus individual certificates of completion for each course, obtain your lifetime access today, paying our one-time fee with a great discount inside www.thetakeoffcollege.com. Learn more in order to earn more. It's always been like that. See you inside the program.